Hey guys, today's video we're talking about the migrant crisis. They call it migrant crisis. Um, I see it more as a government problem. We should not be allowing anyone to come across the border without being checked because they could be a criminal, they could be a rapist, they could be a drug dealer. It's definitely a safety issue. The fact that the Democratic government has allowed our open borders says a lot about how they care about the American people. They actually do not care about us at all. They don't care about the American people at all. If they did, they wouldn't have an open border because this open border is putting us all at risk. All of us are at risk now of getting hurt by maybe an illegal immigrant that's a murderer or a gang member. They're literally all over the place right now. My message to the immigrants is if you're an illegal immigrant, try to seek the proper paperwork to come into this country correctly. Because if you don't go to government offices and try to do things the right way, you're just going to end up getting deported in the long run. You get pulled over by a police officer and they find out you're an illegal immigrant, you might get deported because you're here illegally. So my recommendation to you is to, go right to a government office. It's kind of like turning yourself in. Go to a government office and tell them you want to do the right thing. You want to become a citizen. Fill out the proper paperwork. Go through the background checks you need to do to become an actual citizen. American people, we don't hate immigrants. In fact, most people that are in America right now, a lot of their families came from other countries where they were immigrants at some point. In their family heritage, they had immigrants. But I think that this open border policy is really not good for this country. I mean, literally, they're putting Americans at risk. Look at our states. They're just going to shambles. Businesses are closing. And a lot of it is the illegal immigrants that aren't even supposed to be here. They literally have not even been checked. And then don't even get me started on the benefits that they're getting that are being funded by American taxpayers. I don't think any human being should go without food. Honestly, I think that if you're here illegally, then you need to most likely to be deported because it is a safety issue for us Americans, like I said. The one thing you immigrants need to realize, even the illegal immigrants, is that the Democrats have you here for two reasons. One, they have secret plans to try to make you into slaves. One way around this, maybe try to create your own business, maybe get into yard care, get into self-managed business, because we call it the Illuminati. It's basically the underground dark government in our government. It's called the Illuminati. They're the people that are pulling the strings. You got to ask yourself, why have they let thousands of us in, some of us illegal? Because they're trying to make you into slaves. They're trying to have you work for less wages. It's not good. Like I said, that's why you want to go through the right channels and come to America the right way. Go to a government office and say, I want to do the right thing. I want to do the right paperwork to get into this country legally. Like I said, Americans do not hate any immigrant. We just don't want the illegal immigrants here because it's a safety issue. Put yourself in our shoes. Let's say you're in Australia. Would you want random people coming over the Australian border that have not been checked? They could literally be murderers. They could literally be rapists. They could literally be gang members that are dangerous. That's why it's unreal that the Democrats have allowed this. It's literally sickening what they have allowed. These open borders make me sick. Meanwhile, they're taking a lot of American jobs, which is not okay. So that's the first thing. That's the first thing, immigrants, is that they have secret plans to make you into modern day slaves, make you work for less wages. They want to make you slaves. The second reason why they have you here, and the biggest reason why they have you here, immigrants, is because they want you to become Democrat in order to vote Democrat. And I'm here to tell you, I'm going to be the first one to tell you that a Democratic government is not your fucking friend. Look how they're treating the American people right now. That could be you next. You know, they start cutting your benefits. They cut you off because you're here illegally. They cut your benefits off. The fucking Democrats, immigrants, are not your fucking friend. I would recommend that you vote for Mr. Trump. And the second part of that is, like I said, do the right thing, do the right paperwork, go to a government office, fill out the right paperwork to become a citizen the legal way. That way you can start your own business and do it like a lot of Americans have done. Their families, like I said, America is a melting pot of all around the world immigrants. They, like, everybody's family heritage at one point. We had people coming from Ireland, Australia, Africa. We had people coming from Europe. So America is definitely a melting pot of different minorities. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's so important for you, immigrant, to do the right thing and, you know, go do the paperwork. That way you don't have to look over your shoulder every 5 seconds. You don't have to worry about getting pulled over and deported. And then second of all, I would recommend, you know, if you do the paperwork, you have nothing to worry about. And then if you vote for Donald Trump, then I think that he could help you if you're here legally. I think he'd have no problem with you being here. I think he would try to help you if you were here legally. Mr. Trump just has an issue with the illegal immigrants because, like I said, put yourself in our shoes. Would you want random people coming into your country that haven't been checked? No, you wouldn't. You got to think of it from the other side. Anyway, guys, you know, so for the immigrants, I hope you know that the Illuminati in America, they have ulterior plans for you. You got to ask yourself, like I said, why are they letting so many of us in? It's because they want to make you Democrats, because regular Americans, we're not voting Democrat anymore, because they have literally fucked this country up bad. And I mean fucking bad. They have literally fucked this whole fucking country up. And you, immigrant, could be the next one they fuck up. So that's why you want to do the paperwork, do things the right way, and vote for Mr. Trump so that he can be someone that actually cares about you as a legal immigrant. That way you and your family can prosper and maybe start your own business, start a lawn care business, start a painting business, things that can be successful. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a blessed day. Like I said, us Americans, we don't hate immigrants. We just want you guys to come here legally. Till next time, like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, don't forget to check out my merch on Amazon by typing in Faith Rising into the Amazon search bar. That's FAITHRIZING, Faith Rising, FAITHRIZING into the Amazon space bar, search bar, to see my 500 shirts starting at $13.49. If you like this video, you can like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, Steve-O signing out. Boop.